Thank you very much. Great to be here. This is a great gig. This is a fantastic gig. I've done a lot of bad gigs in my time, but the worst gig I ever did was one for my dad. Yeah, it was his Vietnam Veterans Reunion Christmas party get-together. And because he went to Vietnam and he's always going on how he had a bad time over there. It gives me the shits because like he only went last year. And he was on a Kentucky tour for God's sake, you know. We left a lot of good men behind. Dad, they were too pissed to get on the plane, all right? What about the VC? More like the VB, Dad. What about Charlie? Charlie's a bank clerk from Wagga Wagga. He'll be okay. Don't worry about it. My dad, he's great. He's like a father to me. But, so I actually did the gig, which is pretty funny. So I go, what am I going to say to these guys? He goes, just get up, do a couple of like topical jokes about the army. Gays in the military, that's a good one. Gays in the military. So all I could come up with is I went up and I went, yeah, gays in the military. I reckon they should let gay blokes join the army and the Air Force, but they seem so happy in the Navy. And that was about the response I got, actually. And then this bloke stood up, he goes, I'm in the Navy. He had a moustache and was wearing a construction helmet. And he was sitting with a guy dressed as an Indian. My dad's great. He used to lie to me a lot when I was a little kid, though, you know, like he used to hit me. I mean, that was, you know, I grew up in the late 70s and it was very trendy to hit your kids. It was like, you know, cooking spaghetti bolognese or fondue or, you know, owning a beanbag, you know. But he'd take off the belt and he'd go, believe me, this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And I go, well, give me the belt, I'll hit you, then I'll feel really bad, Dad. What do you reckon? Mum would lie. She'd go, when I was a teenager, she'd go, no one likes a girl who sleeps around. No one likes a girl. I go, well, someone must have liked her. How else did she get to sleep around so much? Oh, and she'd say, you can get diseases off public toilets only if you lick them, Mum. Well, I'm cutting edge, didn't they tell you that at the door? Jesus. And no matter what your parents tell you, your sister's bike re-sprayed is not a proper Christmas present, all right? I've got a lot of pain I'm working through at the moment. But it's hard being fat, segue there. It's hard being very fat. I mean, you know, I used to be skinny and good looking like you, buddy. In fact, I'm you in 20 years' time. I've got to show you what happens. But I think fat people are going to be ostracised. You know, they're going to be like the new beggars, the new lepers of society. You know, like 2 years' time, you're going to be walking down the street. I'm going to come up to you and I go, excuse me, mate, have you got $2 for some heroin? And you'll go, nah, you're going to go spend it on food, aren't you, you fat prick? I've been Dave O'Neill, you've been great. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Dave O'Neill.